Y'all gotta talk about something real quick. Just because I just like experienced something like just now. But growing up in the South, there is a lot ingrained in us. And I'm from Savannah, Georgia. Anyway, one thing I'm just about to speak on in particular is just the fact that, you know how they talk about the Southern hospitality and whatever. First of all, it is very much not even real. Like, and I say that, like, of course there are kind-hearted people. There's kind-hearted people everywhere, and there are nasty people everywhere. You feel me? But this Southern hospitality thing, is some sort of facade in some way. I don't know how it started or whatever, but anyway, just this idea of like you want to walk into this warm environment where all the people that are like you are just kind or whatever, and like if you speak, everybody's gonna say hello and smile and greet you with just warmness and kindness and love. And I feel like you're only gonna really experience that if like, I don't know, if you're just not from around here, like, you know, so you hit us up at a job or something, and not even that, because some workplaces don't really care about that. Anyway, to the point, because y'all know when I be talking, I'm thinking about like every experience. I'm trying to put it into plain, simple words. Okay. Anyway, there's this thing where you feel like you have to speak to somebody when you see them. Like, that's a Southern thing. I've heard people say that up north, motherfuckers just walk past each other. They don't give a damn. They probably don't even look at your face for a second, you know. And something I've learned being grown, you know, you speak people, some people not gonna speak back. And some people just gonna look at you, and now you just looking like, okay, I could have just like, you know, kept that to myself. I didn't even have to open my mouth to say anything to you. And now you feeling a little bit drained because you done gave them some of your good energy and they didn't give you anything back, you know. But there are some times where you speak to somebody and they speak back, you know what I'm saying? And it's good energy. I'm not saying like it's with everybody, you know, but I've also learned that you can't just be speaking to everybody, because then you over here trying to be nice and shit. Now all of a sudden you done entered into this conversation that you didn't even want to be in. You just trying to be nice. Now this person asking you all your business, and you feeling like you got to be nice. No. I wasn't even trying to do all that. I was just trying to be nice. That's how I was raised. And no, I'm not speaking to folk I don't want to speak to. Especially if you, and I had spoke on this before too, like, if you can't tell when somebody don't like you, then you need to check yourself. Yeah, you need to check yourself, because you need to protect yourself. You feel me? You can't just be all up in people's face and you can't tell that they don't like you. They don't want you in their presence. Because some people will smile in your face and have no good intentions for you whatsoever. You need to protect yourself. Like, anyway, the point of this is just talking about, like, just that in general. Like, we just talking about the fact of, like, you know, speaking to people. Like, you can speak to folk, but you got to be careful. And it's like, I'm just talking about this because, like, a couple people, I'm in my old neighborhood, and a few people just walked by my car, right? Two people I recognize. One, anyway, I don't know him. But anyway, 3 people walked by my car. All 3 of them just, for whatever reason, wanted to stop by my car. First time it happened, I said, okay, she's minding her business, getting her stuff together, shuffling around, you know. Next time, what happened? And just standing there looking at me. Or, you know, I don't know if he was looking at me. He was like drunk and probably owned something. And so I just said, okay, he just got something going on. Now this third person come and stop. He was walking fast, then come and stop. Make a complete halt right by my window. I'm sitting in my front seat. He on the other side, just gonna stop looking behind him. And I'm just over here in my phone because, like, why you got to stop right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just minding my business. My window up now. I'm just minding my business, and then he gonna start walking off again. And he turn around. So he gonna turn around and tell my son, "Oh hey," I said, "Hey." Now I was already in the back of my mind thinking, these people want me to say something to him or something. You expected me to say like, "Hey, how you doing?" Now this person, like, come on now. You could call me crazy. I don't care what the fuck you call me, but I know what the fuck I know. I just seen 10. I know what the fuck I know. And that's what I be talking about, these situations, these spiritual warfare. That's what I be talking about. Psychological warfare. That's what I be talking about. Because, like, if it ain't on pen and paper, if it ain't caught on video, if it ain't, I don't know, if you can't prove that what's happening in the mind is happening in the mind, and it's your word against theirs. And like I said, call me whatever, but I know what I know, and I'm gonna protect myself at all costs. You feel me? That's that. Like, okay, don't be speaking to everybody just because you're trying to be nice. Just don't be doing shit just trying to be nice in general. And I have had to learn that in my life, child. Oh my gosh. I'm 25 years younger, a whole quarter century. Let me stop, child. I'm young and vibrant and free, honey. I just like saying that. It's funny to me, you know. Y'all. And I've got so much more to learn. You feel me? I'm open to learning new things, okay? And what I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, I wanted to say this too about the whole hospitality thing. I think that's something ingrained from slavery, you know. Like, I don't care about, like, I'm not trying to get all deep into that. It's just certain things that have been ingrained in us from way back then. It has not been addressed. That's the point. It hasn't been addressed. It's a lot of things, more than just that. And I'm saying, because, you know, as black people, especially when they freedom and all that, anyway, especially when they freed them, I say them because it wasn't us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels more respectful for me to say it like that, because I remember this video, and I'm not trying to get off topic, which I kind of did, but anyway, I don't remember this person's name, but he was talking about how people, these dudes around here nowadays call themselves niggas and stuff, but they ain't no real niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like the slaves. So I get it. Anyway, when they first freed the slaves, and you know, and just in general, you had to put on a smile. You could not, like, sing your woes and you know what I'm saying? And my head just uncontrollably snapping. Like, I feel like that's the ancestors right there. You could not sing your woes. Oh my gosh. From way back when. I'm telling you, it's ingrained. So they kids couldn't, you know, it was really to protect them, because, you know, they couldn't do all of that. Anyway, I'm not trying to get all deep into that. Like, it's just the facts. It's what's going on. You feel me? But anyway, these people walking by and I'm over here. It gets weird when people walk by. But and that was that thing. I just did it again. I just waved at these people and they did not wave at me. Just fucking ingrained, like, just being fucking nice. Like, what the fuck? So annoying. I could have just absolutely ignored them. Free will, right? I could have absolutely ignored them, but I decided to wave, give my little good energy, and then he waved back. I ain't gonna front. I think one of them did wave after I looked away, but I had them looked away. But anyway, child, it goes with everything I'm saying. Child, I'm about to go and end this video. You have so much to uncover. Alright. Oh yeah. and get y'all ass on here. Like I said, talk to y'all again soon.